Hi everyone. To misquote my favourite cultural force for good, if you can't know your life, how the hell are you going to know some life else? I don't know much about reincarnation, but I know what I like. Times are bad. Children no longer obey their parents, and everyone is writing a book. So said Cicero, philosopher-statesman, some 2,000 years ago, proving that nothing much changes under the sun. His name is a derivation of chickpea, and apparently he invented hummus. One of those facts is true. He definitely had 5 planets in Capricorn, and that's how we started this year, which is therefore how we started this decade. Jupiter, Saturn, and Pluto are still there. Saturn signifies, amongst other things, borders and endings. Pluto, power, destruction, and rebirth. Jupiter, greed, excess, but also growth. Capricorn relates to structure, institutions, industry, and earth. I came here today from a funeral, and death somehow feels entirely implausible until it comes for you or someone you love, sometimes even someone you hate. You know, loss has a peculiar intimacy. If only there were a system of thought that could help us with living while we're still here. If only there were a detailed language that spoke of our potential. If only there was some framework from birth which held for our whole life and could illuminate our inner and our outer worlds. If only we had something like a chart, maybe, to navigate our own becoming. I think you've worked out where I'm going with this. Astrology is the body of knowledge that is built on the principles of as above, so below, as without, so within. Humans, right? We're so brilliant in making it all about us, but the cycles of our solar system can be followed at a macro level as well as at the micro of our individual souls. Another quote, look back over the past with its changing empires that rose and fell, and you can foresee the future too. The words of Marcus Aurelius, another clear voice from antiquity. This time round, Pluto moved to Capricorn in 2008. The previous ingress was 1762. And in our part of the world, at that stage, food shortages were leading to acute distress amongst the urban poor. And there were riots and demonstrations, and there was a clamour for reform in the face of corrupt MPs. And then, of course, we had the Industrial Revolution, a continent in political turmoil, and a catastrophic pandemic. I'll just leave that there. Saturn and Jupiter shift into Aquarius this year, and Pluto follows in 2024. Come 2026, Neptune's reaching Aries and Uranus Gemini. This is an unprecedented compression of outer planet activity. So we're on the brink of a serious evolution, headed for a radically different landscape, and it's just around the bend. The coming decade could make the TV drama Years and Years look more like a documentary. Our digital overlords are real. So heaven knows. Let's hope those machines really do watch over us with loving grace. Thanks.